Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Expose, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Was just about to watch some telly and realised that the video I had recorded and scheduled for tomorrow has come up as limited again. The other one's fine now, thanks YouTube, after everyone's already watched it. Cheers. So I'm trying to make another one to put up in its place. Hopefully this one won't be limited, but who knows? Right, I did some, I was talking like you know, but you won't know because this will go up before the other one probably. I'm working through videos on here, and I did a bunch of the short ones, so now I'll do some of the longer ones. Shall we jump in?
You know you're running out of content when you are talking about pumping gas. Hey there, everyone. I am on my way out to go pick up a prescription. Story of my life. And I just wanted to show you my wig and what I'm wearing. So this wig is by Revlon. It's called Serena. The color is creme brulee. I have had this wig in cherry cola and gorgeous brown with some deep red highlights, and then even 1 or 2 strands of purple that you can't see unless you really look close, but it gives it that just like cherry cola look. Just trying to get the right light here. Okay, hold on.
And all you ever do when you've got a bloody thing on is fiddle and fart about with it and pull it and run your fingers through it and arse around with it, or when you get it you chop it to bits and fuck it up. You shouldn't be let loose with wigs, you.
I'm not wearing any makeup, so bear with me. This is okay. Put you in a warmer. So I'm still working on this wig.
Working on it means destroying it. You liked it, you bought it, leave it alone.
This particular one, this needs to be a little bit, there's too much of a end here, and then it just starts into this here. So you can fix that by either...
No, I'm sorry, the end there and the bit there looks like you've chopped it because there's a bit...
scrunching it up and making it look messy and tousled, or I can go in and chip away. It's just a little too perfect, the ends. And then this is my real hair right here. See? That is my real hair, and you can tell because it's all frizzy and fried. I could put it behind my ear, but I figure I'll just kind of try and blend it in like that. See, real hair. I feel a little bit like David Cassidy. May he rest in peace.
Looking at her, we all know it's a wig. So the minute she comes on, it's like, oh, you look stupid. But if she's out and about with that, would people still be able to say, oh, that's a wig? Or would she get away with it?
But it just needs a little tweaking, really. So, oops, sorry. Let me turn this over. Let's do it like this. This will be good. Okay, you're gonna be a teeny bit crooked, askew. You're askew. But it's a great wig for the price. It's no frills, no bells and whistles, just...
How much?
Open weft in the back, permatease, lots of it, but it's fine. And then the back comes down to my bra strap. And there are just so many cute things that you can do with it. Because it is permatease, you can really...
You can do what you did in one of the little videos and put a Pebbles ponytail sticking up and make yourself look like a complete arse.
It any way you want, and you can do all cute things like this. You can lift it into the little sprouted pony like that, and then, oh my God, it's so cute. I think I might do that today in the car. And then what am I wearing? Okay, let's go over to where I can show you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my bra.
Can she not see how stupid that looks? Does she? She does. I was going to say, does she honestly think it's a good look? She does. She's a narc. Of course she does.
Let this sexy one.
I don't want to see your sexy bra.
Sorry, limping. This top I got when I was out with Shawnee. It's a, what is it? Like a thermal, but not really. It's very, very thin, and it has the really long sleeves. And then it actually comes quite low.
I like that.
These are sweatpants that I got years ago when Burke and I went to Disney. They have a hole in them. I don't care. I love them. They're cropped. If I don't want to look like such a blob, I just take this little piece and put it in like that and just do like that. These are the sweatpants. They say Disney on the side. Here is the hole. Like I said, they're cropped. I'm wearing my silver sneakers that everybody loves by INC Inc.
Do they?
But I like to pull them up a little, like that. So there I go, right like that. The jewelry that I'm wearing is my gorgeous heart from Hitchcock Madrona with an unoxidized silver chain. I did have it oxidized at one point. I've changed the chain several times. Call Erica. She will work with you. She will get you a chain that you like. She will do so much, like the customer service. I mean, she's also a friend of mine, but still. I mean, I paid for this chain. You know?
She's not a friend of yours. And she got really fucking arsey with you in the end when you kept breaking your chain and expecting her to fix it, which is why you paid for that one. And bend your knee. This is why you ended up having to have a procedure done, because you don't follow the rules after the fucking operation, do you? Didn't do your exercises, didn't do your physical whatever, so had to go in and have it mechanically yanked.
You know, I paid for the necklace, actually.
Of course you did.
But she's so...
Why would she give it to you for nothing?
Good. You know, if you want personal attention, this is where you get it. Hitchcock Madrona. And then I recently got this, a nameplate. I've always wanted one. It says Lori Beth. I couldn't get the B to be capital, so it's a little different. Because I'm different. Okay, let's go in the car.
Please stop playing music.
Okay, so it's really, really windy out over here. And I think it did a great job on my hair. It made the bangs perfect. You want it tousled. That's the secret to wigs. This is an impossible road to cross. Maniac drivers. Oh my God. So on my lips, I have...
Maniac drivers, she says, as she's got no hands on the wheel, and she's going to start reeling off what she's wearing and what her makeup is and looking in the mirror and not paying a blind bit of fucking notice to the road she's driving on.
Which I've never worn before. It's by NYX, and it's the lingerie matte, and I do not like it. It balls up, so you need to wear gloss. And it's, with the gloss it's okay, but on its own, I don't like it.
Leave your hair alone!
bangs look really cute. This is a very, very comfortable wig. Very, very comfortable, considering it's a no frills wig. I did do a quick video that I'll put up maybe before or after this, or part of this, I'm not sure, on a meal that I made last night for dinner, and I'm also eating it for lunch today. It was really, really good. Using coconut cream that I got at Trader Joe's, and stir-fried vegetables, and an already packaged frozen vegan tikka masala, I think it is.
So you didn't cook anything then? You assembled?
As the base, and then you can add to it. Oh my God. So I really wanted to tell you guys, please pray for me tomorrow, 12 o'clock, I go in for my surgery.
Oh, right, she hasn't had it mechanically fucking yanked yet. But it's in that state because she didn't do her exercises. Because she knows better, obviously.
They're calling it a surgery because it's a little bit more than a procedure, because I need somebody to drive me there, I need somebody to pick me up, and I need someone to stay with me for the first 24 hours. And that person is my lovely friend, Marsha. She is so wonderful. She is a subscriber turned friend, customer. I mean, now she's a friend, like a really good friend. And I have the best time with her. We can sit and talk for hours. And Shawnee, I think, is going to come in the afternoon. Her daughter has been here for the week visiting, as you saw in the Christmas video. Marsha lives alone. Burke is gone. Marsha will have freshly washed Jammy Time sheets, which Jammy Time is her favorite scent. And she will get to Burke's room all to herself, and we'll just have like a girls' night. And when Shawnee comes over in the afternoon, Shawnee knows Marsha, that'll be fun. What else?
Why can't you fathom that all out on your own without having somebody babysit you?
So now I got the gas. What is gas where you guys are? It is $2.99 here, which is cheap, cheap, cheap for unleaded. Ridiculously expensive. I just put in 15 at a time. I try to get it at 15, like I'm like, tick, 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 tick. How many of you guys do that? It's like,
why don't you just fill the fucker up? You're not saving anything, just putting 15 in at a time. When you have the money, fill the car up for the days you don't have money, then you still have fucking petrol, numbskull.
a game I play. It always goes to 1501. And then I just have to deal with the OCD of the 1501. Can't stand the 1499. 1501 is pretty hard to deal with too, just saying. The pump thing used to be different. Now they are different. Now they go up in increments of 2. So if you're at 5, like 1498, and you pump it, then you'll get to 15. But if you are at 1499 and you pump it once, it goes to 1501. You know you're running out of content when you are talking about pumping gas. So freaking funny. Oh, and then I always have to use this hand sanitizer after, because that place is ski.
Don't hold the steering wheel, will you? No. That place skeeves me out, so I have to use the hand sanitizer. This is the woman who picks shit off a pom-pom's ass and carries on eating.
Skeeves me out. Whew, cold and refreshing. Just make sure you don't have any cuts on your hands, which I don't. What else did I want to say? So I told you about my lips, and I think I told you about my bracelets. This one in particular that I got with the chain that I love, the metal chain with the ball bearing.
Will you just drive the fucking car?
That smells really good. The lip, what color, I forget. It doesn't really matter. Don't get it. Didn't like it. I'm so over the whole matte. It's not even funny. I'm just over it. I was watching Sugar Puff and Fluff. Nisha. She was showing, I don't know, she popped up on my feed, an old one. I watch her. But she popped up on my feed an old video saying how to put on a wig. So I happened to watch it, and she starts out, and I thought, oh, why is she wearing a wig? Her hair, she has like perfect, beautiful, nice hair. She doesn't need to wear a wig. That was my first thought. That was the wig. It's the Raquel Welch, is it Upstage? I think Upstage, yes. And the color that Nisha was wearing it in was Sun-Kissed, I want to say Sun-Kissed Biscuit. Oh my God. And that is a top of the line wig. On name brand wigs, they do have it 30% off with a code. You have to write to them for the code. I think the code is just in-house, one word. And it's normally 4 something, then it's on sale for 3 something, and then with the 30% off, it comes out to like $260, which is such a great deal. It's all hand-tied, mono.
I don't know what all these words mean, but if it's a really well-made wig, they used to have Raquel Welch wigs on QVC at one point. It used to fascinate me watching people with putting the wigs on. But you would get it and still think that you needed to work on it, and you would fuck it up.
On top, lace front. It is all the bells and... But unfortunately, I don't have the money for wigs right now. But that's on my list. It's a shorter wig. It's probably like to here. I go back and forth. Like on the one hand, I feel like if I'm going to wear a wig, I want it to be the kind of hair that I don't have, which is long. But on the same token, even if it's to here, I don't have hair like that either.
If I was to get a wig, I'd get a curly one. Always wanted curly hair. I never realised I do actually have a kink in my hair, and if I diffuse it, it does go curly, and I never figured that out until I was God knows what age. It's funny, we were talking about it today or yesterday, me and Jed, our neighbour next door, his daughter has the most beautiful dark brown, shiny, curly hair, and she hates it. She straightens it every day. And we were laughing about the day she bought her first flat iron thing, and she came home and her boyfriend at the time, he's her husband now, was doing his nut. He's like, the fuck, £90? And she's like, yeah, but it's ceramic plates. He said, I don't care what plates it's got. But it's like, yeah, I'd give my right arm to have her hair, and she straightens it. You're never happy with what you have, are you?
It just looks so good and so sexy on her, and the color is just perfection. Because it's got the really light pieces towards the, edge. So, it's on my bucket list. But
your bucket list is supposed to be things you want to do before you die. That's on your bucket list, is it? To get a Raquel Welch wig? Talk about aim low. I think that's what Paul McCartney's doing. I said to Jed, he's popping up all over the place. I think he's got a list of people that he wants to see live, or events he wants to go to, because he popped up at Beyonce's gig, didn't he? Then he was at Glastonbury when Elton was on, bobbing about in the background, and it's like, who else have you got to tick off the list, Paul? Or is it just the summer of gigs now? Funny.
I'm not getting any more wigs anytime soon. I love this one, and I love the other one by Revlon that is a lace from, in this color that has more of the beachy wave curl. Oh, I think I forgot. So you guys, can you please pray for me tomorrow? I am nervous. I am. Because I'm going to be put under general anesthesia.
And you love it.
I think I've said this before, but there's this medicine that they give you right when they put you under to help relax your throat so that they can incubate you.
Intubate you, not incubate. Did she just say incubate?
Intubate. So it relaxes the muscle, but some people have a reaction to it where it seizes all of your muscles, and that happened to me.
Of course it did.
A few surgeries ago. And I woke up the next day. It doesn't happen till the next day. Very, very sore. Practically unable to move.
God, she's a medical mystery, isn't she? It's a wonder she's still alive.
So I'm going to tell the anesthesiologist about it, and hopefully that won't happen. So I'm a little nervous about that. And I'm just telling you everything I'm nervous about. I'm pretty positive it's going to be a good thing, but I am nervous that it's going to kill after.
Maybe you should have
I'm nervous.
Exercises then, and you wouldn't have to have this done, would you?
About being put under, even though it will only be for 15 minutes, which is good. I'm nervous about, what else? I think that's it. Oh, and then because I know what they're gonna do, the thought of it freaks me out. Like when I go to get the right knee done, I'm gonna be a little bit more freaked out because now I know what they do. This gum is way too soft. It's like it's sliding in my mouth. How much is gas here? $3.29. See, I got it for $2.99. And then I'm having the hardest time getting my Xanax, which is what I used to go to sleep, from my psychiatrist, because they have to see me, and they haven't seen me in several months, and they can't call it in because they're not allowed to, but my primary care is allowed to. But she is on vacation. I have 4 pills left.
Maybe you should have thought about that when you knew your primary care, whatever, was going away. But have fucking adult, laddie. Book in advance, fuck's sake. Oh, don't wait until you've just got 4 tablets left and then go, oh shit, now what do I do?
You have an appointment on Friday with a different primary care doctor. Hopefully I will be able to go in, drive, etc. The very next day after this procedure, and pick up the Xanax and get it from her to begin with. Such a rigmarole. They make it so difficult.
There isn't an A in the middle, it's rigmarole.
And it's not because they're worried about you or anything. It's all because they are monitored so closely by all those national registries that my primary care doesn't want to give it to me. She wants my psychiatrist to give it to me, because then she doesn't have to, you know, have any part of it. And my psychiatrist can't call it in, and they haven't seen me, so it's just, I hate you are so fucking close to me. I just sounded like Alex there. But seriously, she was.
But I bet they've got both hands on the wheel and they're looking where they're going.
And look at what the license plate says in front. HRH. OMG, that is hysterical. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm rambling enough. Gotta pay attention to driving. See you later.
Never do. Why do you need to pay attention to driving now all of a sudden? Oh, is there a cop car on the horizon? We'll stick this one in as well, shall we?
I had so many glasses of wine, and I don't even know what they gave me, but I'm just driving. I'll be fine. Just hope.
I think we've got this one already, haven't we? This is where she was doing her Sharon Stone at Christmas at Shawnee's. Let's just go a bit further forward and we'll be able to see. Yeah, got that one. We did that. Whoop whoop. I'm getting through these really quickly and then I can go on to somewhere else. This, I think, was when she was going to have her procedure done. And it's like, oh, I'm nervous, pray for me. She is so fucking excited that she's going to have painkillers, fucking intravenous drips. I've never seen anyone so excited to go and have a surgery.
Holy Toledo, I'm with the bat out of hell.
I know.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Paseo de Valencia.
The road of oranges. Look at that Winnie drop. Marsha's nervous because she thinks she's hurting me as she's driving.
I know.
So she told me she was going to drive like an old lady, and I said, please don't drive like an old lady. Just, I'm not hurt, but she's nervous. And she's going to be even more nervous. I know, because I would be too. When you pick someone up from the hospital after they've had surgery, you're like, you drive so careful.
I know.
But I will tell you, first of all, I will be on drugs. I will be fine. And just to let you guys know, and Marsha, just for you to know too, I am a very, very happy person with anesthesia.
Of course she is. The more drugs, the better.
I come out singing. The last time I woke up, I was singing to the song that they had in the recovery room. All the other people were like trying to touch their faces, and they were saying, Mr. Jones, you're okay, you're in recovery. Put your arm down. And I was like, oh my God, I love this song. And then there was a woman next to me. There were no curtains. It was just like bam, 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 bam. Knee surgery, knee surgery, knee surgery. We were like a assembly line, right? The woman next to me, she goes, I'm out of surgery. And they're like, yes, you had, she's like, what did I have done? They're like, you had your total knee replacement. And I said, me too. And she didn't answer me. And she goes, oh, will I be able to walk? Because I have a cruise I'm going on in June. And I wrote, and I said, me too.
Paseo de Valencia.
And she never responded because she was out of it, but the nurse was like laughing her head off. And the nurse was probably thinking, this girl is out of it. Like, me too, me too. Oh yeah, I have a cruise in June, but I do. I'm 94% away from level 3. Marsh.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
I know.
Good for you.
Which means all expenses paid
In
for me.
1.6 miles.
She never went though, did she? I remember her going on and on and on about this cruise. And then didn't she give it up for a free room at Sensi Convention or something? Something really stupid. It's like, go on the fucking cruise, you nutcase.
Turn right onto Calle de la Plata.
Calle de la something.
But I'm going to edit this because, whoa, now that's not Grammy. That was Leadfoot Marsha.
Okay, I'll be careful.
What's your middle name?
Lee.
Ah, there we go. Leadfoot Lee. I knew it was going to be an L.
We're going to end up a tree, a pole, or something here.
Well, we're on our way to the hospital, and I have an appointment. Maybe they'll take 2.
How does she have the nerve and the gall to criticise Marsha's driving? How?
Bless her heart.
2 people in car accident. I have an appointment.
Oh,
Ay, this must be somebody who's not from here, because you don't do that here.
no.
Alicia Village. Have you ever seen these? I'm gonna have to edit out the part that says where I'm going so that nobody calls the hospital like they did the last time.
Yeah.
Because you told them where you were and you created a stink. And then you blamed your subscribers for trying to help you.
Which I think it was Marsha, but
It wasn't me.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Calle de la Plata.
who was it? Which one of you? There were 3 of you. You're in the wrong lane. It just comes up on you all of a sudden, the lanes. It's weird here. It's not like that on the East Coast.
I think it's coming up.
Yeah, half a
Fuck off back to the East Coast then. You do nothing but say how amazing it was and how shit everywhere else is. Why don't you go back?
mile. There are things I like in the East Coast better. I like here that they have U-turns a lot. And they don't, you won't, it's okay. And they don't have, I'll watch for it for you.
Okay.
So on the East Coast, there's lots of one-way streets. I don't find that many one-way streets here. And in the East Coast, you can never make a U-turn anywhere. There's no U-turn, no U-turn. You have to like drive miles to make a U-turn. Here, there's lots of U-turns. But here, all of a sudden, the right lane, it just shows arrows that you have to merge as fast as you can into, no, 0.2 miles, next one. Matt, I've been, this is where I had my CPAP thing. Live.
What's going on with that?
You're covering
What am I covering? There. Do I have it?
Okay, so I have this balloon thingy. It has heat coming because I was so cold. Marsha's waiting with me, and so I'm just waiting. I have my IV in, which hurts like a mother. My blood pressure, and there's Marsha waiting.
Have you ever seen anyone so excited to be in a gown? She used to take a picture. She's got pictures of her in her gown and showing her thing on her hand when she goes to A&E. She's such a child.
You're on. Do you see yourself?
I'm on.
Can you see yourself?
Yes.
Isn't my hat pretty? Okay, so this is gonna, he's doing a knee surgery right now. So.
That reminds me of Jed when he had his accident at work, and then we had a shit fucking doctor who kept palming him off with painkillers and whatever until I said, for fuck's sake, go and see another doctor. And he walked in and he was bent like that. When he'd sit on the settee, his bum would be here and his head would be there because he was so bent. And she was like, what the... Right, you're going in for surgery straight away. So the day of the surgery, when he came back up, obviously he had one of them stupid head hats on and whatever, and they're wheeling him through. He's out of it, totally. And the bloke in the bed opposite's like, hey up, Jed, like the hat. And he just went as the trolley went past. And it's like, stop it! You don't know the man. Stop being so rude. It's funny, her head just reminded me of that.
I might be here 30 more minutes waiting. And the procedure itself takes less than 15 minutes. And there's going to be popping and cracking, but I won't hear it. And then they're going to take pictures of how far he got my leg bent for me to have motivation to be able to push it that far.
You should need motivation to push it that far. You should want to push it that far. And like I keep saying, had you done the exercises in the first place,
So I just want to say hi. Purse. I think it got, is it? No, it just got on your arm.
You think you're going to need your walker?
No, I want you to try practice just without. What's a good thing to use your walker for, though, is a good exercise. Now you have to use this.
Oh, yeah.
Stand on it and
Yep.
take your knee,
Yeah.
bend it, and
Yep.
then bend the other one.
Yep.
Stop. Yeah. I know everything. But I did fucking none of them. God, she's infuriating.
Then you're bearing weight on that one.
Right.
And then the other.
That was one of the exercises they wanted me to do, yeah.
Yeah. And you'll be really good at that now.
Look at her giving the fucking nurse the
I don't know
eye.
what he had, but there was blood. And they threw away his sheets. I don't know what the blood was.
None of your business.
I have good things to eat at home. Banana. I have vegan tikka masala. Oh, so good. Popcorn, that's what I really want.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's organic. It's salt and pepper. Oh, it's so good. Persian cucumbers, the little ones.
I never had Persian. Yeah, you talked about one of your videos. What's up?
No, that's a European cucumber. I got the Persian ones. I didn't show
How
them.
do they taste different from regular?
They don't have as much water, like so that, and
More meaty?
and I like the Persian because they're expensive,
little.
but they're little so that you don't have to cut a cucumber and then it rots.
Yeah.
You can eat a whole one, you know.
Okay.
Dip it in a little salt or a little
Yeah.
chili powder, and
Here's a tip that you should already know. When you get a cucumber, you cut both ends off. You can thank me later.
always give my dogs the very end. They love it. That's their treat. Then I got the curried cauliflower quinoa salad from Trader Joe's that is delicious. And I have...
See, the first thing she thinks about is food, and she wonders why she put all her weight back on.
What else did I get? I got myself for dessert. Oh, I made Rice Krispie treats. But I had to get marshmallows that didn't have gelatin.
Yummers.
What's wrong with gelatin?
It's horse's hooves. No.
See, there's so much.
So I got it. It has tapioca, which is a root that they ground. So they're not as buttery and... Oh, hi. Hey guys, I just got back from my first outpatient physical therapy appointment. And let me put you in my microwave.
You look ridiculous.
And holy Toledo, he killed me, but he is gorgeous. And so he was nice to look at. I had to grab his hand a few times. There were several times that I was shaking and they had to give me water. And then they were like, you can cry. And I was like, no, I don't need to cry. And then they did one thing that I then did cry. It just brings you to tears. But he got me to 115 degrees.
She's such a fucking child. I'm sorry, I can't. Really. I had to hold his hand.
I went in at like 90 today and got to 115. They got me in the operating room. I was probably at 125. But then there's swelling and everything. So the steroid injection that I have will start working in a couple of days. And they are all adamant that I take a ton of pain pills, like way more than I want to take, but it's the only way you can get through it because it is excruciating pain. So I just want to show you how well I can walk right now. I don't need the cane anymore. I'll try it here and then I'll put you a little bit lower. So one thing you have to do is you have to walk through your entire foot and make sure you are bending your
But you're not
entire
bending it.
foot.
You're still walking with a straight knee.
Very sore. Where else? Maybe here. So walk through the whole foot. And then I can bend.
Look at Coochie. What the fuck is she doing
So-
now?
And then I got a whole bunch of new Scentsy things that I want to show you. Here's one quick one, so cute. It is a wrap for this warmer because I gave to my in-house physical therapist the Castile warmer because she liked it so much. So I got this one and it is just so cute. It is 3D.
Is it an owl?
So this is what a wrap looks like. So that's the travertine warmer. We have the etched warmer and the Carrera. And the Carrera looks like marble, as does this one. And then this is the wrap. And it is, I mean, you can bend these, like you could bend them out like that if you wanted. They are
Oh, it's a beaver.
very pliable, 3D. It's a little squirrel,
No, is that what it is?
little birds, an owl, flowers.
Why does everyone say owl and not owl?
Let's see if you can bend the flower. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I'm doing it.
That's a rabbit.
Bend a rabbit ear. My God, this is so freaking cute. And then they all have the opening for the cord. So you just then take it, slip it right over like that. And look at that. So pretty, three-dimensional.
Why is Burke's picture lying down, not standing up?
I love it. Oh my God, that is so pretty. The amber fluted. I don't have any wax in it, but it is so gorgeous. And it looks like that when it's turned on, and then when it's turned off, where are you? And I have it on a pedestal. It looks like that.
Oh, wow.
Goldsmith. My diffuser. That's the stand. I have to put wax in this because I want to see what kind of scent throw it has. I need to change my wax, actually. So I rearranged a few little knickknacks there. I'm tired. I worked hard today. I just want to thank all of you also. I can't thank you enough. The outpouring of all my wonderful, I hate calling you subscribers because I'll call you cyber friends. Because you're so much more than subscribers.
I don't know you. You're not real. You can't help me. I want real people.
And I know so many of you. Like I do know a lot of you inside and out, you know. You know more than me, obviously, because you even know what I ate for breakfast. But I don't know. You guys are amazing. I have the best subscribers.
No, I
ever.
do.
I have no doubt that all of your prayers and well wishes are what get me through the surgeries, get me through the day, get me through the trials and tribulations of life. And a lot of you have told me that that's what I, do for you. So it's a two-way street.
Why do you have to bring yourself into it? You were thanking your subscribers, which was a weird thing to begin with, but you had to bring yourself into it. You just couldn't. You couldn't not just thank the people and not mention yourself.
And I just want to, on a global level, say thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. You don't know what you mean to me unless you know what you mean to me. I hope you know what you mean to me. That's all. You mean everything. Taking the time to watch my videos, comment, support me with such kind, uplifting words, loving me the way that you do.
Oh, you can tell she's on painkillers, can't you?
I mean, who doesn't want to feel that? And I truly do feel it. And I hope you feel it back from me, because I try to give it as much as I can through the camera. My mouth is really dry. My throat is sore from the little tube they put down. So I'm going to go. And I just want to say again, because you can never say it enough, I love you guys so, so much. Mwah!
Yeah. Right. I'm going to put this up and hopefully, fingers crossed, YouTube won't slap an orange $sign on it. I keep going to say £sign. That's why I stumble. Anyway, if you got this far with me, thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one.